Hello everyone, and welcome for another series of our AMA. I think we'll wait for some time before starting, so that others can join us. All right. Okay. So, yes, I think it's time for us to start, Khalil. Welcome, and I'm really happy that we organize this series of AMA technical one, in which we will be discussing all the new event that has happened during the last quarters in the RLG team. I will be starting by presenting myself. My name is Marwan Ben Allah, and I'm the CTO of Peculium. Khalid, you want to say some more presentation?
Sure. I'm actually very excited to be part of this. I see a couple of familiar names around the chat. So my name is Mohamed Khalid Ibrahim. I've joined the Peculium as a software engineer. So that's my daily duty, part of the R&D team. And I'm super excited for this adventure. I'm really happy that I joined Peculium, really because of the powerful humanitarian aspect of the project. That's what spoke to me the most. And I'm actually super excited today to be part of this AMA and be able to share with you guys some of the things that we've done over the last quarter, some of the things that are coming up. The floor is yours, Marwan.
Thank you so much, Khalil, for the presentation. Yes, so we will go now in depth to present exactly what we were doing in the last quarter. So to give you an idea about how this presentation will be breaking down, so we're gonna start by presenting SAIXVE, what is Peculium, what is our mission, why we do exist, in fact, and what are our mission, our objectives. Then we're gonna go through what have been achieved in the last 2 quarters. So I mainly key 3 and key 4 occurs. And as next, we're gonna give you some details about what will be our next mission, what will be the subject that we'll be working on the next quarters. And we finish by sometimes for you guys, for our investor community, and everyone interested by Peculium to ask question. The question is open, are open, so ask whatever you want. I will try and we'll do our best with Khalid to answer you as transparent as possible.
So actually, for any T-shirt related questions, I'll be happy to answer. I know a lot of people will be interested. Yeah.
All right. Okay. So yeah, we will have also question about T-shirts. So that will be Khalid's mission for the presentation. Perfect. So let's go. And the first thing we're gonna start with who we are. I think our missions come from the fact that we saw that during the past, access to classical financial system was only simpler possible to people who have a lot of money. And from what we have observed and fact that blockchain has opened a lot of doors and also possibilities for others to join the financial system, we decided that it's a good opportunity for us, a way for us to participate in this innovation, to be part of this innovation, and open the doors for those who don't have all the necessary money to be able to create passive incomes. And this is the first thing Peculium is answering. Is today Peculium is the first saving and investment platform for cryptocurrency. So we have different products that we will be discussing today that help us achieve that, and also make it simpler for our customer, for our users, to be able to save in a very simple, fluid, and cheapest way in the cryptocurrency world, without need to have any background or knowledge about how the financial world works, neither to have any deep knowledge about how to be able to generate passive income. And everything is done seamlessly, very in an easy way for our client, and we will be discussing that. But before jumping to the product and what we are doing in a technical way, I will be going just through some numbers. So in the last quarters, we will be able to achieve some tremendous work. So we have created more than 7 million USDT trading volume on Binance. We also did more than 40K orders. As you know, in these orders, there is some with success, some with I will not say failure, but losses. But even and knowing what the market has been through during the last 6 months, we were able to achieve 96% of success rate, which is really something huge, really something. I think it's unprecedented in the world of trading, of money generation, and passive income generation. So it's really something I'm really proud of, and everyone in the company is proud of. Also, we have generated more than 8K USDT for our customers. So this is really the profit we have generated for them. This is regarding the way we are managing and handling money. Now we're gonna go to have some quick numbers about the BCL itself, which is the core asset of our existence. It's what represents Peculium. And to give you some numbers, so we have collected more than 3.5 million PCL. Also, we have burned more than 684 kilo PCL, and we have distributed more than 160 kilo PCL. And most of the people we have distributed this space for are people that purchase into the gold membership. I think it's not the time to discuss this, but I really urge you guys, people, to go and see exactly what are the offers we offer in the level membership, because most of them offer a lot of advantages that makes you generate more in passive income with less money. So then after that, we're gonna go to speak about what have been done in the last quarter. So I think this is something has came a lot, is we weren't speaking a lot about what we were doing in the last quarter. And yes, we believe that we didn't enough communicated about that, and we thought that it will be that this AMA will be the opportunity for us to speak up, to say, okay guys, we were doing a lot of things for you, first to make it easier for you to generate money, to use our system, and also to achieve what we are believing in, which is create passive incomes in an easy way for our customers. So the first thing is we did is, as a way for us to cut up with the past and start a new vision, start new life, we decided to create a new brand for our services and our product. And the first thing we did, among others, is create a new image for Peculium, is create new image for our product. And this is from where it comes, the new product with what we call SAIXVE. I will be talking a little bit. I think I don't know if we should talk about this now, but we might discuss it later if you want. Or also, more Alma will come later to discuss all the strategic goals of creating this new product. So I will be skipping this for the moment, I think, and we can have question about it in at the end if you want. Then from a trading on joint perspective, we have scale up the on join we have today. So now we can execute more than 1,000 orders in less than 30 seconds. We are targeting more because now as we're getting more users, we start having a lot of people coming and join us. So this might be improved and will be improved in the next quarter. Also, we have almost finished the version we have discussed in the last AMA of our trading on join. So it will be, now it's in experimentation, but it will be deployed worldwide mid next quarter. Now, I think you have saw this, and this is something has come up a lot in main channel in Telegram. People starting to see that SAIXVE and IVE started to handle better and better all the market situations. So we were capable of generating profit in bear market as in bull market, which means that we started having better BI analysis to do how the market is doing. We're starting having better performance. We're starting generating more money, more income money for our customers, even in situation in which other markets are losing money, which is really something huge, something very good, and something I think from my perspective is very unique, because I don't know, maybe Khalid, correct me if I'm wrong, but I didn't see this somewhere else. I'm trying also, as a part of my job is also try different products, but I tried many and I tried a lot. And when you see that what you are doing is really better and far better than anything available in the market, you start to say, I think we have at least achieved what we were looking for, and you start being more happy about what you are doing. And this is really what we are proud of and what we will be presenting today. Okay, so I think, Khalid, I'm not sure, but I think the next slide will be yours. So the floor.
Exactly. I just wanted to reiterate about what you talked about, Marwan, because I think we've been doing some really amazing things over the last quarter, and the part with the AI has been stronger than ever, and so some of the most complex decision making we already have done in-house using some really cool technologies, and today I'm excited to really talk in more details about the mobile application, which for the first time be headed in a direction. We wanted to tell you exactly where we're headed and why we're headed that way. And so, yes, I'll go over the first one, which is why exactly are we going this route? This is important for us, and this is important that we communicate this well. The reason why we started working on the mobile app, as it was a seamless continuation of our work, the first very important thing is a rich experience. We really wanted that the users have a rich experience. Now, 9% of our users interface with the website through a mobile. And that tells you a lot. That means that they have to go through a browser. Now, I know that many of you who've gone through a browser in the mobile know the experience, and we wanted to expand on that and make it more native to your own mobile and to your own pocket. It's going to be with you everywhere. And the richness comes from the fact that we're doing things natively. From a technical standpoint, what that means is that we can support features that are only present in mobile. Now, the second point why we wanted to go in this direction was data access. Now, data access is important because the users want to look at their data. They want to play with their data. They want to understand their own data. And that's what we aim to provide. We aim to provide not only an access that is everywhere, but an access to important data. We bring the computing power into your pocket. And I think this is great because phones have never been this powerful. And we're able to use all of that power that you have in your own hands in order to provide you with that data. The next one is ease of use. Now, we want our users to be able to seamlessly transition between pages while intuitively understanding the different dynamics between them, understanding the graphs, understanding the meaning of the information that's presented to them and what actions they can take. As a follow-up of that, this has spurred all of the roadmap ahead for us to qualify a V1 feature set. Now, the 4 points I really wanted to accentuate during this version 1 is that you have control over your data. You can look at your data, you can aggregate your data, you can look for insights. You will not just be a passenger, you are the actor. You will take part fully into this experience. We're only able to achieve this because the team has spent a lot of effort into hiding a lot of the complexity that we have behind the scenes. Now, we're doing the AI. A lot of our APIs now are really powerful, and they can generate a lot of data. And we have to spend time and take that data, compute it, aggregate it, and put it in the palm of your hand. A lot of decision-making has gone into this. The second point that I wanted to mention was PCL and membership rewards. Now, these are some outstanding and important milestones that we really wanted to have in the V1. Is this access to membership? So people understand what memberships are, and they can see them and grow with them. So the membership grows with you and you grow with the membership. And that's the kind of correlation that we have with it. You'll also be able to have access to our token, which is very exciting for a very initial version. The third point is I wanted to discuss onboarding. Now, onboarding is, and the main point I want to make clear, and this we spent a lot of time designing internally, is that onboarding is an experience that should be made easy for the end customer, for you guys, because it is the one thing that is on us. We want to help you transition very quickly to be able to have access to all of your information. The last point is notifications. Now, many of you already have a sense of what notifications are. Now, what we realized internally as a team is that notifications can be cumbersome, and they can basically spam you with information that you may not want to have access to or is redundant. So we have spent also quite an amount of time just designing a system that really pinpoints the right information to bring you at the right time, so your action is fast. And it's going to be a central figure in what we do going from here on out. And I wanted to share this with you guys. Now, for this next upcoming point, and for the first time, actually, we would like to do a small demo. So,
Yay!
This is the first time we're going to be showing this to you guys. So I'll bring this up. I'll show you a couple of screens. This is more of a teaser. This is more to get you familiar a little bit with what we do internally and to see a little bit of the work that we've been baking for the last couple of months. Now, as you can see, you already have access to important information about your account, and you can directly, this is a single click, you can directly transition to assets. You can see your assets, you can look at your assets, you can see what trades we've done and that you've done and what they led to. You can see how much impact you have on your own portfolio. The second one is all about your profit and loss. You can have analysis based on this. You can aggregate, you can understand your own data. And the third point is basically what leads us here is all of the transactions, all of the singular items that cumulatively will lead to your portfolio just growing bigger and bigger and having a better performance over time.
I just want to add one thing, Khalil, if you don't mind, please. One of the things we have believed in during the phase of conception and development is we want to be as transparent as possible, which means anything done on your account is both duplicated on your Binance account and in your SAIXVE account. And if you go through each transaction, each operation, you will see the same thing happening in both sides. Also, we want to show you exactly how much PCL fees we have deduced for a specific operations. So we don't really want any hidden fees. There is no hidden fees in the whole operation. You see exactly what you are consuming. You see exactly how much money we are doing for you. And also, if you go into the first slide, please.
Yep.
If you to the earn page directly.
Yeah. Okay. So the first slide of the earn page, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So from the first view, you see exactly what is and how much SAIXVE is managing for you. You have every details. Also, we try to use the best practices in money management, in the wealth management. So for us to bring the value to make it more safer for our customers, because yes, we are doing today, maybe we are trading for our customer, but the idea and the whole idea of it is really generating money, not generating losses. So we try to do it in as best and as simpler as way. Sorry, someone said I have echo. Do you still hear echo from my side? Khalil, maybe because you are using mic, maybe.
All right. I'll mute myself. So let me see if that helps out.
Is it good now, guys? Let me know if it's good. Otherwise, we can try a different setup. All right, so I will continue. So yes, so what I was saying, yes, perfect. Thank you so much, guys. So yes, so as you might say, today we are making it more simpler, more easier. Also, in the next coming, now this is not the full and final version, because we still have some new things coming to the application before making it public and available to everyone. But also, as Khalid said, we are integrating the onboarding, and we have, after deploying the first web app and open to everyone, we really have been taking care of each feedback we have received. We have collected them all. We have gathered them and tried to give them some kind of priority. And one of the things that comes up to us is we want to make it simpler for newcomers to onboard on the application. And this is one of the future the new application is bringing to you guys, to everyone who will be using SAIXVE. And as I said, it's not available today, but it's in development. It's just not yet prod ready, and once it's prod ready, it will be available to everyone. I think this is all I have to add from my side. The floor is for you, Khalil, to continue. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Actually, Marwan, that's a great point, because what we really wanted to do today is not only show you what's upcoming, but actually you guys are part of this story as much as we are. We are working behind the scenes, but it's for you guys. We're doing this as a team all together, and we wanted to share some progress, because a lot of you guys are eager to see this and have this between your hands, and we are super excited to be able to share some parts of it today. And actually, that brings me quite nicely to my next point, which is that angels should rejoice, because what we will be doing is that we will be having a closed beta, and we will be given access on December 6th. I repeat, mark your calendars, December 6th. For the angels, we'll have access to the beta. Initially, we're gonna run it on Android. So that's the first initial version that we're gonna have. An iOS version is in the pipelines, and that also will be shared. In fact, what you were currently seeing was the iOS version. And we will be sharing with you this on Monday. And all of this is just within the framework of mine, that we want feedback, that we want your opinions, and that we're going to work on those opinions so that we integrate them before the official launch.
Yes, I just want to add something else, Khalil, if you don't mind, please. Yes, as Khalil said, this will be open for our angels. And I think I will take this opportunity to invite everyone interested to be an angel to contact one of our angels to express their interest, because one of the things angels do with us, they help us build the product, they help us build the token economic, economy. They help us build the vision. They help us go further in what we are doing. But also, one of the advantages they have is they have a premium access to every single feature or service we are providing to our customer. So this is from an indirect invitation to everyone interested. Please, if this is something you might be interested by, try to reach out to one of our angels so that you can join us as well and be part of our adventure. Yes, that's all I have to say. Thank you, Khalid.
Okay, well, that brings us actually nicely to the end of the mobile section part. Very happy to share this with you, and I would love to take some questions with you at the end. I'll let the floor to Marwan to move on into the next section. But really excited, guys, for this.
Thank you so much, Khalid, for the presentation, for the demo about mobile app, as Khalid said. Yes, now what we'll be gonna do is give you a snip of what are the project and the main milestone that will be achieving and working in the next quarter. So yes, so the first thing is we're gonna have new asset. So new asset will join the family of the asset we use to predict. So we have a really strict process in the way we are selecting our assets. The first thing we thought of how much this project is valuable, good, and performant. Also, how much the community is of the asset. What might be the future of the asset, the volume, trading volume in Binance, as it's the first exchange we are using today. So all these criteria are used to select the next or the new asset that will be joining the family. So we have different ones. So more to come to be explained in details in the next coming AMAs. Also, during the last month and also years, we heard that a lot of you asking us guys to communicate, to provide more regular updates about what Peculium is working on, what are the milestones we are working on. So we have heard that, and we decided, and we have already built it. So now, in the future, starting, I think, from the next week, we're gonna publish our technical roadmap online. So for you guys to follow exactly what we are doing on, what are the subjects that have been realized, the subjects that are in the pipeline, and what will be the next product that will be delivered. Also, one of the things we will be working on is to have a full automated process for withdrawal. We didn't develop it not because we want to block users, but just because we didn't have enough bandwidth with all the work we are doing, especially with the deployment of especially with the work we are having with our trading engine, also with the work we were doing with mobile applications. So this is something we are promising, and we are giving too much importance to it, because this is something a lot of people of you have requested, and I think it's normal in a platform in which you buy assets to have a possibility to get them back in case you want to leave. As been said in the first, I think it's the third slide, we're gonna deploy our trading engine worldwide, so everyone will be able to participate and use it to generate more passive income. And also, as the 5, which is integrating new exchange, depends on ISPA. Now, once we have deployed ISPA over trading engine, it will be easier and for us and more simpler to integrate new exchanges. All these exchanges will be analyzed first so that we try to choose the best one, the one first that is adequate to our criteria and also to what we believe in. And also once all these exchanges have been chosen, they will be communicated as well in a more clear and detailed way. Yes, that will be mainly the 5 milestones that we will be focusing during the next quarter. And I think that's all I have from my side so far. So yeah, I think now it's your time to ask questions. So please go ahead and ask whatever you want. We are here to help you.
So I guess some questions will be about the t-shirt or the shirts, right?
All right. Okay.
Maybe we should keep it for the next AMA. Maybe we should maybe wait a little bit more before revealing where we can get them. No, I don't know.
Well, maybe. I think we can give. Yeah, I need to check. I need to check before saying anything. So I will just
but you should be able to have access to them very soon. So internally being done, and we'll be looking forward sharing some updates on this right after.
Yes, we have the first question. This info comes from Binance account. Basically, I think you want to answer this question, Khalid, or you want me to do it?
No, just go ahead. No worries.
Okay. So basically, as we said, we are really transparent about the way we are doing trading and creating wealth for our customer. So the data we have shown in the graph or in the mobile application demo, it's the same one you will see in your SAIXVE application and in your Binance account as well. So yeah, so about are the same.
Yeah, but there exists some extra details like PCL rewards, for example, that you'll be able to see in your history. So, but basically, all of the trades that are done on Binance, you'll be able to have a look at, and you should find that nothing is missing.
Yeah, exactly. When stacking. Okay, as this is a more technical AMA, I will not answer this question, but I will not say that we don't have any answer. I will invite you to wait 1 week, only 1 week, and our director of strategy, Bilal, will go in depth about the subject, and he will go in depth as well about all the next coming futures, services, product that Peculium will be working on in the next year.
So yeah.
Okay, so how are the PCL fees calculated? From where do you take the PCL price? So basically, once we generate a winning order, I just want to make this clear. Winning order, we don't just take fees for any operation. We take it only when we generate money for the customers. So we deduce the exchange fees first, and then we take 25% of that of the rest. That in case you are in a basic in the level of membership basic. But if you want, once you are at the level of gold, we almost take nothing. We take 6% of the fees, but this 6% are not taken by Peculium nor by SAIXVE, by mainly are burned so that we give more value to the token. So at the end is a win-win strategy for people who are using gold membership.
What about from where do you take the PCL price?
Yes, so basically what we do is we try to make it simpler for our customers to know how to do it. It's just we try to go to all market in which PCL is present exactly, and we take the smallest value and we use it as a way for us to calculate the pre-sale fees. So basically, we try to do the best price for our customer.
Perfect. All right.
Yes, yes, I think that's an issue, and that's something we're gonna work on this weekend. So normally it will be fixed by the next week. So yeah.
Yeah, it was part of this week's backlog, so
Yeah, exactly.
we got around to it. Yeah. So let me see if I can see anything.
Yeah. No, I think I skipped the question. Be able to trade on lever in the future. We're saying be able to trade on leverage in the future. Good question, but I don't have the answer. I'm not saying I don't have the answer. I will let more our CEO Bilal to answer this question next week.
Yeah, I think one of the main points. I'm sorry I stopped you there, Marwan. One of the main points is that with some of these questions are some things that we are addressing and some things that we are imminently going to talk about and be able to share more details in with you guys. And so this is like a spoiler-free zone. So just so that if you see us, if we're not given more details, there is a possibility that the information will be available to you very soon. So,
and yeah, exactly. And please, I think this is something it's good to say here now. Mark your calendar, because the next week we're gonna have another AMA organized by another director of Peculium, where I will be presenting all the product strategy of Peculium. So please stay tuned for it. Will it be possible to make ground IM in BTC instead of USDT? Yes, that's also one of the things Bilal will be talking about next week. So please stay tuned for that, for the presentation.
I told you the t-shirt. They were gonna come up. So
I'm also waiting for mine. You see, I'm not wearing anything at all. So
I'm close to the production zone. Yeah, but yeah, we as I said, we'll have more details coming up, and hopefully a lot of you guys, if all goes well, everyone will be able to get their sweatshirts, because we're as excited as you guys about them, and of course we want to share that with you. I'll not reveal any dates, but we'll have communication on this coming up real soon.
Is it possible to read the data? I don't really know what do you mean by this question. Khalil, do you have any insight about it?
Well, I'm trying to look for applications on the mobile aspect where resetting your whole data, maybe history. You don't want to look at all your history, but the utility from it, I cannot see.
I don't know if Matthew doesn't mean leaving completely the application or just starting from scratch. Yeah, if you can just clarify it to us more, we can.
Oh yes, from the app. So instant reset the history. Okay, I see. So like it's like you're starting from scratch. Now, I just want to say that this is technically possible. So on a technical level, it is something that we can do. Now, how important is it? Is something that we have yet to discuss, especially given the roadmap and the things we'll be working on. But if it is, if it's a feature that you guys take at heart, I think it's definitely something that's on the long run we can include.
Yeah, but one of the things, just to be clear, when you said read the data, maybe not showing it to you, but we need to keep data for legal reasons, because we want to, in case there's some audit or anything like that, we want to show that this is our action we have taken on this user's account. So just to make it clear from this perspective. Okay, next question. All right. It's not just about the fact of moving the value from 30% to 50%. First of the thing, there's many reasons why it's 30%. The first thing is we have a limited number of assets, and we try to reduce, or at least not expose too much money on a single asset. So this is the first thing. The second thing is it really depends on many criteria. It's really how much money you have, also how the market is. Does AIVE has more confidence about where the market will be going in the future or not? So there's a lot of criteria. Moving to 50%, 100% really depends on, as I said, on this. We might reach a position which we go beyond 50%. But again, this needs more analysis, more backtesting to be able to, so that we can test it and prove that it's working. Because as I said during the presentation of the mobile app, we try to not expose too much our users to the market volatility. Yes. Does SAIXVE reinvest the profit, compounded profit? In fact, what we do is whenever we have a winning trade or lost trade, all the money will return back as a free one, so that we can use it and do extra trade. So yes, we do reinvest the profit and the compound profit as well.
So yeah.
Can we stop SAIXVE when we want? In fact, SAIXVE is a kind of proxy to your Binance account. So you can stop whenever you want. Just disconnect your Binance account and it will automatically stop from trading for you. Okay, as I said, we have a lot of things coming in the next quarters. First, we have a new communication team that is ramping up on different subjects. I think some of you might notice that on different channels. Also, we have started interacting more and more with our community. We are building, and we have, I think it's already finished, the roadmap page where we can see exactly what we are working, what will be the next product, and what will be the next milestone. Do you have anything to add from your side, Khalid?
For me, this is one of the things that what we are currently doing. It's basically we want to be open about the things that we're working on and where we're headed. So this is one way for us to become clearer, communicate more information, and also get you guys on board with and in the direction where we are headed. That's what we want.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. Thank you. How much assets? I just don't remember exactly the number, but it's more than 14 assets. I can provide the number maybe in the next technical AMA, or maybe just in the community channel. Just once I get the number, but I think more than 14 assets. Yes. Do you have any other question?
Let me see if we missed anything.
I think we have a question about I think we have this one. When it's possible to receive the withdrawal from account one, I can start using. All right. For just one, I will cut your micro, Khalid, if you don't mind.
Sure. Yeah, because of the.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yes, so for the withdrawal, we have already sent money back to all the, not all the users, but most of the users of V1s, mainly those who did early claim their money. For the others, I think what we do is just make it simpler and clear for you. We have many priorities, and I'm not saying that it's not a priority. It's just we try to do it in a batch way. So every time we try to collect many users, many requests, and we handle them. The ETA for the rest of the users who did already created a request for it for their claim will be the start of the next year. So the start of Q1 2022. Just to make it clear and transparent for the users. Any services coming to institutional investors? I will let my colleague Bilal talks about that more in depth in the next AMA. So I will skip this question for the moment. Today, we are not having any hard limit, to be honest.
Yeah.
Will it impact? Honestly, we didn't try yet, because we don't have any what we call edge cases. So
Yeah.
so far, the way SAIXVE managing money, managing wealth and money for everyone is good. So today she's managing more than 20K in a seamless way, and at the end it will not impact, because today the way we are doing it is more like taking all people's money and consider it as one, even if the accounts are segregated. So it's not really. I don't think that there will be any huge impact for the time being. Once we start seeing or noticing anything, but at least some different behavior or some negative behavior, then we will shift the strategy. But just to let you know, we have already started anticipating that kind of cases. So we are starting developing the next version that might support at least some of these edge cases.
Okay, so let's take one more and.
Okay, so let's say this. Okay, let's have the two questions, and when we finish with the amount, don't mind. The minimum amount today, maybe I'm wrong, but I think we are about 200 USDT for people who want to join. But I think that value, that threshold might increase, might change, increase or decrease. More statistic and more information will be coming in a more official communication. Will be possible. All right.
Perfect.
I think that's all we have today.
Maybe some closing words. I just want to say that this was really nice to actually interact with you guys. I think it's important for us overall to be able to do this. And actually, we're able to get your feedback and also learn from what you guys are wondering about the most. Very excited to have been part of this, and hopefully I'll get to be part of it again very soon. So very exciting things. Thank you.
Yes, yes. As Khalid said, we are really happy, and we are really excited about having organizing this AMA. We'll try to make it more regular one by the end of each quarter. Once we have some technical achievement that worth sharing, we will share with you guys. Otherwise, we are really available in Telegram and all our communication channels. So just ping us, have questions, ask us. We might also organize some video conferences if you might need more if you might need more information about us, about the product, about how you can use our services. So yeah, that's all I have to say. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Thank you for being here for us, and wish you a happy end of the day and nice weekend as well for people.
See you.
Bye.